Hi y'all, so I'm back and I'm just sitting in the car at Waffle House and I had a long day and I'm just like, why not get on here and talk to my people about how my day went. And it's Friday, well it's Saturday now, it's 1:26 a.m. so yeah, I'm at the Waffle House. I am in the car. They on break, so I'm just about to tell y'all how my day went. So I've been having to catch Ubers for the past 2 days. I was supposed to initially start back school on Tuesday the 2nd, but we had a tornado watch, and then the day after they was like, if we don't feel comfortable commuting, then we'll be excused for that day. So I'm like, I'll take another day off. And then I had to take a Uber to work or whatnot because my upper radiator hose on my vehicle decided to just break on me. And yeah, so I had to miss school that day, and I had told them it was an emergency, sent pictures, via email and text. And then today, yesterday, car still wasn't able to get fixed. Well, it was able to get fixed a little bit, the radiator hose, but that wasn't the problem. I guess it's the thermostat too. So I had to miss school again yesterday. So I'm happy, I'll be able to get excused because it's an emergency. Because they was talking about $77 for an Uber. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's a lot. And then I'll have to Uber to work from school, so another probably like $80. I said, nah, I'm gonna just have to take my L and just catch back up and, focus on getting my car together. So y'all know I'm from Detroit, but I'm in a whole other state. Don't have no family here. My cousin, she was here, but she went back home. She's supposed to be coming back. And I have a little bit of support, but it's like, I don't know. I have a big pride, and I don't like asking people for anything. But then it made me feel like, why wouldn't I be able to ask, somebody who I call a friend, for something? You're supposed to be able to, if they're a genuine friend, I shouldn't feel bad for needing help and asking them. But I went on my way and I did ask, and then, when people can't do stuff on your time, don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, take it for what it is and find another solution. Don't just sit and cry about that, that's minor. So I'm just really in the process of getting my car fixed. And I had a breakdown today. I was crying. It felt good to release, cry. It felt good. I had called the mechanic over the phone to tell him what was happening. And he was like, oh, you might need a new engine. And I'm like, oh, a new engine? Not a new engine, Lord. I started crying. I started crying after I got the phone. I kept it G for a minute, like, okay, so I might as well just buy a new car then. $3,000 for a new engine? Nah. I had this car for 5 years, paid cash for it 2018 before I relocated. And then I've been having I only had 2 minor problems. The alternator, that was 3 years ago. And then maybe 2 months ago I had to get the what's it called? The belt rod, I believe. It's your belt rotate on it. So I had to get that fixed. And I love my car. So it's been doing me good. I paid $4,700 for that 2012 and 2018. I had got it. And it's 2023. That's my baby. So it's like, when they said that, I'm like, damn, I might as well just get a, finance a car. So I was looking up cars, and I really wanted a Scat Pack or a Chrysler 300. And, but the Chrysler 300 was more in my price range because I'm like, I'm not trying to put too much on me, I don't like living above my means and becoming overwhelmed with so much. I'm already having to pay for school, rent, and, adding a note that's too high, that's too much on one person. So I'm like, I don't know, everything gonna work itself out. So I just had to stay positive, and you know, I feel like it could be way worse than what it is. You know, I'm blessed for real. And I was just like, I don't take things for granted, and I see that I handle situations in a better way now, you know, as I get older, and you know, just the experiences I've been going through, I'm handling situations better. So I'm like, I'm not gonna stress myself out too much. Like, I did the crying, you know, and then that's when the guy came and he was like, fix the radiator hose, and I drove it for like 10 minutes, and then that's when it started heating up, overheating a little bit. So he was like, you know, it's probably the thermostat. So I was just like, why not doctor it up? First I was just like, if I gotta pay, you know, $900 for a gasket, and then 169 for a gasket, and then the labor is like $700, it's like gonna come out to like maybe $900, $800. So why not just finance a car? But I just was like, you know, and trade my car in. But I'ma just try to see what I could do, slow motion first. And if it becomes like too much, then luckily I am, you know, blessed enough to have a savings, you know, for a rainy day. That's why, you know, I'm big on stability, financial stability, for real, because emergencies and rainy days really do happen. You know, the sun shine, but them rainy days gonna come, you know, and the rainy day is not gonna last always. That sun is gonna come shining out again. You know, that's just life, for real. You know, it don't stay sunny forever, and it don't rain forever either. So, you know, that's just what it is. And yeah, I just, you know, having people around me speaking life into me too, like, that really uplifted my spirit as well. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be mad about it. It's either, you know, what's the solution? And my solution is, you know, probably doctor it up. I guess that's the smartest thing to do while we in this, the economy is really kind of bad right now. I guess the smart thing to do is, you know, get the things fixed, and then go from there. So I already got the hose fixed because it was like detached. And now tomorrow, or today, when I get off, I'm gonna get the thermostat. And I'm happy it's the weekend, so I don't really gotta worry about school or you know, work. So that's the bright side too. So it's like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I wonder if she's ready to take my order now. She thought I wasn't gonna wait. Thought I was feeling you. Go give me some lunch. That's what I'm on. I'm getting some lunch, you feel me? I wonder, it's been like 30 minutes now on this video. Amen. I guess I could just wait probably like 5 more minutes. So yeah, that was my day. I had a little, you know, a little breakdown, and I had to cleanse. I had to call the tow truck, you know, a lady, she came and helped me out. I had to call AAA, and they towed my car, and yeah, towed it back to my place. And I was up until maybe like 3 p.m. I was gonna go to the gym, but then the guy came around like, I believe, yeah, 3 or 2, and then that's when I'm just like, well, I guess I won't be going to school today. And I needed rest because I was exhausted. I was working, got off work, stayed up, trying to handle my business, and, you know, so I needed my rest, and I'm happy I did get it. Just talking now is making me think about other topics I could talk about like living the single life, being independent, and the things that you should have lined up to make life a little more, you know, easier for you, because it could get hard, especially like when you don't have no family, you know, around. It'd be like a lot, you know, but you really have to strap strap your seatbelt on and get ready for that ride and ride out about yourself, because ain't nobody else really gonna ride for you. I had like maybe out of all the people I was talking to, and I don't like to, you know, tell people what I'm going through and stuff like that. I just really like to deal with it and get it done. But I was talking to my sister, you know, and she always help when she can. My brother Darwin, shout out to him, I love him. You know, he always considerate and stuff like that, and you know, help when he can. And then I have talked to my friend, well, my associate, I'm not gonna say friend, and you know, he try to help when he can too, but it just make me look like at things like, huh, you really have to treat people accordingly and deal with people with a long handle spoon. Like, it's a fresh whole new year, and you can't be sitting around mad, holding no weight in your stomach or in your body. Release it and release people. That's how I feel. Or just don't feel no ways and deal with people, you know, accordingly, for real. Because when times gets hard, you know, you need support. And, you know, everybody not going to be there all the time. But when people are there, when it count, you know, that's what matters. And that's how you know when and where to place people. So, you know, everybody not going to be there all the time when you need them. But when they there, when it count, that's all that matters. Some people be good for nothing. Like, you can call them, man, you do more for them, you know, than they do for you, and they are capable to do and help. It's like, yeah, that's unbalanced. And I know sometimes the scales do get unbalanced, but nah, sometimes you just gotta put your whole self on the scale and strengthen your muscles so you could be able to balance it yourself and not have to look for nobody else to fill that other void for you. Put that into you so you could fill the void. And I don't know if I make sense. Do I make sense to y'all? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, pour your own cup so you could take care of yourself, basically, and won't have to look for nobody else pouring into other people, you know, wasting your energy on that. So, love on the people who love on you, basically. But yeah, so I was talking about my car and stuff. It's just a little venting. And yeah. But I'm not going to trip it. I'm not going to stress about it. And I really had to think too, like, this is, you know, you need a vehicle. You know, people need cars, that material, to get to where they need to go to handle their business. Just like people need money for security and, you know, rent and stuff. You feel me? But the whole thing is, don't become so attached to it because it's replaceable. I can get another car, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in a position to where I can. So, you know, life, it ain't all good, but it's not all bad. So, and I believe, yeah, just don't get, this lesson was for me to realize to don't get too attached to the material because, you know, things come and go and it can be replaceable. A car, it can be replaceable. So, yeah, that's that. I think I should go in here and order my food now. Yeah. Because people are going in and then they're ordering now. So they're taking orders and I'm about to go eat. And I'm about to get some eggs with cheese, scrambled eggs, hash browns, and maybe grits with toast. Or maybe I should get waffles, I don't know. But, all right, see y'all. I need to come out with a name. Okay.